Andre.
Boy, I'm looking at the screenshot of your picks. You got a boost on some Nuggets picks? What's going on? What's up with this boost, huh?
We got a $4 free bet. Don't worry about it.
Oh, well. I'm getting a little boosted tonight as well, Ryan.
Oh.
Yeah, stay tuned for the big three, which isn't a big three at all today.
I saw you get a little energy boost right before the show with a nanner.
That's how I always do it, man. Nanner or not, I get the boost once we go live. Once those shows come on, those lights come on, I'm ready to go. It's actually, I highly suggest it.
So yesterday on this here internet program.
Did you update the record, speaking of which?
I sure did.
5-0, baby.
Yeah.
5-0.
Well, so
Oh, no.
a lot of people will recall there was a non-census pick of the night, and we have the graphics to prove it. Not here right now.
First non-census of the year, some are saying.
Right.
It's
One of the first
been a
non-census of the year.
minute.
Dre was ready to pick against the Avalanche, and
I didn't see the value at all.
slowly but surely throughout the course of the show, we talked him out of it.
Well, you chipped away, but then a key piece of information came through that made me.
Yes.
We did a whole segment on how badass Igors are, and then we found out that Igor wasn't starting in net for the Rangers. Yeah, Igorless.
And then the other guy got gored.
He did.
Just by a stampede of buffalo.
He held his own for the first period, enough to let me jump in live on the Avs, boost that, and really hammer away.
Yeah,
great stuff.
I went boosty. I didn't end up doing the hedge. We talked a lot about the hedge, and I just didn't have time to calculate it again. So I just went heavy on the Avalanche.
Love it.
And
God, I love that for you.
my guy, Logan O'Connor.
Wow. Loco.
I mean,
wow.
Thank you for calling him by his proper name.
He got loco for real yesterday.
He did. He went loco. 2 goals in 22 seconds. Looking like Gretzky out there.
It was amazing.
10 fastest in Avalanche history.
By one player? You're telling me 9 guys have scored have scored 2 goals faster than 22 seconds?
The fastest one is 9 seconds.
2 goals in 9 seconds.
I don't remember who it was.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
The thought of being able to even just win a face-off and go put the puck in the net in less than 9 seconds is incredible.
Answering a question in 9 seconds is impressive for me these days, you know?
Yeah. What kind of questions are you fielding?
You know, people are like, hey, what are we doing about this? And I'll say the first 5 seconds I'm hoping they think I'm not alive and they go away. Then my stupid eyes will blink or something, and then I'll give another 5 to really make it sink in that I'm really thinking this through. Really in my
10
head,
seconds
yeah.
before you even speak. That is, Brandon Spano would be proud.
He would. My mom and wife would too. They such a hard time completing sentences, those women, you know?
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
They'll start a sentence and then off
some-
you go. Come on.
Come on back.
Yep.
All right, let's. After we all worked together to talk Andre out of picking against the Avalanche, we took away the only loss of the night because the Nuggets cover in overtime. Great job by Jokic to miss the buzzer beater to allow them to cover in overtime, and then scores 11 points in overtime.
Right.
I'm pissed that he missed those free throws to take away a 40-point triple-double.
Rebound prop hits in OT too.
Rebound prop hits in OT. Nuggets win. And because of it, we have a perfect night. 5-0. It's the first time in a while we've gone perfect, and it feels fantastic.
His assists, he didn't put up that many assists in a long time, right?
Yeah, he's actually on a little assist kick right now. At least double digits in back-to-back games.
Yep. Did you know Will the Thrill is looking like he could break the franchise record for most three-pointers made this here season? Do you know who holds that currently?
Dale Ellis.
It's J.R. Smith.
Dang.
It's J.R. Smith. It's crazy.
I was going to guess J.R. Smith, and then I thought, nah, it can't be J.R.
Crazy. Yoke passed Ty Lawson, 4th all-time in assist, nipping at Professor Miller's heel. I can't believe Professor Dre Miller, 3rd all-time in franchise history in assists.
Who's number 1?
I don't know. It's a great question.
It's got to be a like Fat Lever.
Right. Yep. Probably is fat.
I don't know if he played enough years. I'm just throwing out like old names that I know.
Would you have spelled it PH fat if you were fat lever?
No, because it's short for Lafayette.
Ah, that would make little sense, would it?
Yes, sure would.
Though Lafayette
What a
with
name.
a PH might be fun.
Naming someone Lafayette is
Oh man,
really going in your bag.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Lafayette
jump in.
Lever doubling up on the L's.
Yaya's trying to find out. Oh,
Yaya's
Wait.
one of the great.
all-time leader since 1976. That doesn't help us.
That doesn't help us.
Well,
Also,
is that the NBA?
You know, that might be when I feel like they've been around longer. Yeah. Yeah, don't distract us.
Come on, Yaya, get it together. Victories.
Let's do it. We were all wondering. And
Everyone
who knows?
wanted to-
Maybe I'll look up.
Let's start with Dre.
Let's do it because congratulations.
Oh, show history.
Well, not quite, but it is a big four. We do this periodically from time to time. It's the season of giving, Ryan. I'm giving out an extra pick from now until Christmas Day when I feel like it. There you go. That's my vow to you.
Wait, only when you feel like it.
Only when I feel like
Wow.
it. So this might be it.
You're like
This might be
Santa,
it.
man.
I am. Talked to him on the phone a couple of days ago again.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, that's Santa. He's ready to
What's his number?
capital punishment. He's all
Oh,
for it right
really?
away. I do nothing but talk Santa off the ledge, try to put things in perspective. You know, like, yes, she's acting up tonight, but Santa, very good girl, all considered.
Have you ever
In
thought
the
about
greater
how?
realm.
Have you ever thought about how there's one thing in history that everyone has agreed on? And just in case we have any young listeners, I won't point out what it is, but like we've all agreed on this one thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter your party affiliation, what your favorite sports team is, where you live.
Well, where you live and religious
Well,
affiliation.
religious,
might
but
impact
even people
your-
who don't follow that
That's
religion
true.
have agreed to not screw it up.
Right. Say what you will about the Taliban.
Jesus Christ.
They are
Never start a sentence with
they're
that.
making head cutting videos.
No, what are you doing?
But they're not giving away that secret, right?
Jesus
If
Christ.
I was in charge of that group, that's the content I'd be creating. More.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like it'd
That's-
be easier, frankly.
That would fall in line with their message.
I love how much our three handset was really on edge on that one.
This is your fault. You sent him down this path.
Really on edge on that one. You
Oh my
love to see it.
Oh, it's not after 5 in most places.
It isn't.
Okay. So big 3 from Dre.
Thank goodness Megan didn't hear that. Yo, like big 3, big 4, holiday inspired big 4. That's my mood. My mood and the subject matters I choose to cover may have suggested we're getting a boost, Ryan, a boost. Oh boy, are we in luck. No score first drive. As you know, you, me, Yaya as well, we were all raised on the script.
Yes, we were
And,
raised on the script.
We were raised on the script. A young man. He's someone on this set's age, right? It might not be my age, but it could be your age. It could be Yaya's age. Clint Kubiak also grew up where we grew up, Ryan. Well, not so much where I grew up. And on the script.
He did.
On the script. Now he gets to call his own script. I'm scared about that. But the Vikings, classic chokers. Kirk Cousins in prime time.
They might not even get the ball.
Doesn't get a score on the first drive. They might not even get the ball. And Zimtown USA, I think he will bring the blitz on Big Ben. This is minus 210. You get it boosted to minus 110. This is a DraftKings special, Ryan.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Love an Nisid. No score first drive. Nift. It's not as good as a Nerfy.
Yeah.
Nis-
NCFD sounds more official.
N-
You
n-
got that.
NSFD.
You got that NSFD?
That's the Northern Stapleton Fire Department.
Yeah. They do great work.
Actually, you can't say that. It's not called Stapleton anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, they changed it. I don't know what it's called now.
But wait, they were going to change it to something hilarious that got canceled before they could even change it, right?
Really?
Oh, God. Okay, don't. Tune in tomorrow. We'll have a whole segment on the history of Stapleton.
Yeah.
naming.
Of course. All right, let's go back to that.
Let's go back to it.
It's called Central Park now.
Central Park.
In honor
That's
of
uncancelable.
the Friends Cafe.
That's Central Perk.
I would have gone that direction. Najee Harris over 275.5 receiving yards.
27.5.
What'd I say?
275.5.
I'm having some real issues with words today. The amazingly Taliban came to me like that, huh? But Najee, he was hot in this earlier in the year. Slowed it down a little, Ryan. He's going over tonight again. Big Zim is going to come with a bunch of blitzes on Big Ben. Big Ben's going to have to check it off real quick. And that's how Najee gets your over. Trevor Zegras, you see this goal? 2 nights ago, they did the old Michigan play?
No, it wasn't really the Michigan play because he did it as a pass. It was an alley-oop.
Right. Yep. Sony Milano, friend of the show. It's where I grew up.
Yes,
so.
of course.
Knocks it in. I don't understand how that's not a high stick, but that's okay.
From Italy?
He is not.
Okay,
He
I was
is
going to
not.
say.
Sonny,
How many
though.
Italian-born hockey players are there?
Zero. We have not that's
They got rings
that's a
out there?
threshold we haven't crossed yet. Yeah. They do have rings. Yeah. Some good figure skaters, you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right. They do. Okay.
Oh, and oh shit, there's a Milan hockey team too. It's
Really?
not the Seamen. That's the football team, and we've talked about this before.
We
It's
have.
not the Seamen, but I'll find. Yeah, if you want to Google this one, you can. Milan hockey team. This one I give you permission.
Don't Google Milan Seaman.
That do not.
Milano?
Hockey Milano, sure.
Rosso Blue, or however you say it.
Russell,
Rosso blue.
Rosso Blue.
that's just
Okay, red and
Red and
blue.
blue.
But there you go. There you go, like the Avs. So Najee's going over. Zegras, one of the hottest players in all of hockey right now. Ryan, we get it at
Are you
2.5.
purposefully saying his name wrong?
How am I supposed to pronounce Trevor Zegras' name?
Zegras.
Are you sure about
Yes, it's not. There's no ass in his name.
By the way, it was going to be called Mark Tech.
Vark Tech.
that? Spelled like that, Catherine?
What was being called this?
Stapleton?
Also,
No,
Catherine, were
that's-
you listening regularly for betting content and you jumped in on the Stapleton stuff, or did the Stapleton?
I knew a Catherine McLaughlin
Of course.
in a past
Big
life.
Four, come on, let's finish
All right.
The Big
Oh,
Four. Trevor Zegras.
I thought
over,
you said you liked this show.
over 2.5.
this show, but we can't talk about Catherine.
I actually gave
Why
that
not?
out. I gave that out last time Zegras played, and he gave out that beautiful assist. He didn't clear the over, but he had 7 in a row prior to that. Great value, minus 135. Take it. El Gato never lets us down. Minus 140. Hit that up.
Chicago's
I've also
finest.
got a lot of where the puck have you been picks, so stay tuned.
Oh, you've
Yes,
got more of
yes.
those. It didn't work out last night. Just keep that in mind.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I didn't.
let's go to my big three now.
But I'm tracking goalie starts now.
Oh,
Ryan,
this
so.
is important. All right, Denver first quarter money line, not quada.
What sport is
as
this,
it says
Ryan?
there. That would be the Nuggets.
Ah, beautiful. I literally didn't realize the Nuggets were in action.
The Denver Nuggets. The idea behind this is they are pretty gassed right now.
Oh yeah.
But
All
they
gas,
do
no
have
breaks,
Nikola
huh?
Jokic. He plays most of the first quarter
Uh-huh.
when they play.
Uh-huh.
And he'll have fresh legs for that first quarter. He'll dice them up, slice them up, and then the bench will blow it, and then he'll have to come back in. But first quarter, doesn't matter.
Yeah, never like this season have I kind of checked in like, oh, they've got an early lead, cool, only to
Let
come
me know,
back to
yeah.
it and be like, oh, nice. I see the bench has really squandered it.
Yeah, the bench is so bad.
They're bad. And yet Zeke, Bones, Faku, they're all doing great, but somehow the bench isn't figuring it out.
Bones, we don't lump Bones in with the bench. He's a honorary starter.
He's like the Vatican. It's not part of Italy. It's kind of its own.
Yes, they believe they
Principality.
call that an enclave.
Yes, an enclave.
An enclave, if
Yeah.
you're like really sophisticated.
Enclave.
Yes, exactly. All right, back to me.
Let's do it.
Jokic over 12.5 rebounds. He just
huh?
He just smokes these teams on
It's
the boards.
a Jacopoto.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Giddy up, Jakob.
The worse team you have, the better he does on the boards.
There you go. There you go.
And finally, I like the under. I like that we're going with the international use here with the comma instead of the period there in 44.5.
It is wonderful.
It's for our international viewers.
It's very classy.
We're trying to reach. We're like the NFL. We're trying to expand.
We
overseas.
are. Yep. By sending the Jaguars to London
Yes,
for the worst
exactly.
game on the schedule
Yes,
every year.
exactly.
Yep.
So yeah,
Grow the brand.
Thursday night unders have been pretty ripe.
Actually, all my homies are buzzing about primetime unders.
Yes,
Yeah.
primetime
Yeah.
unders, Thursday night unders.
Yeah.
Big Ben still has enough for the big moments, but he
incredibly
really
enough.
can't be screwed to
He's so
throw
bad.
like a nice pass in the
He's
first couple
so
quarters.
Do you think he heard that Kliz report that they might be interested in him and then started telling people in his building that he's done? Do you think that's how that
I don't
sequence of
think he
events
said they might
unfolded?
be interested in him. He said like it would be a good idea or something. I think.
But when that man speaks, right?
Yep. Say what you will, but
Say what you will.
still keeping the secret.
He is.
Anyways.
Do you think that's coming down from Broncos PR, or he knows to do
Oh
that?
my God, stop. Anyways, that's the big three. Is there anything else that we need to touch on in this first segment?
No, first segment out of the way. There you
DraftKings
go.
Sportsbook, #1 rated sportsbook app. I think this game's going under. I don't think it's going under a 1/2 point. So you can get in tonight. Bet $1, you will get $100 if 1 point is scored by either team. So you
Wow.
can bet on either side. It doesn't matter who scores, but as long as someone scores, you get $100 in free bets from our friends
If you're
over
a
at
new
DraftKings
user.
Sportsbook. If you're a new user,
Yeah.
it's a great deal. We love it. We love it. And you can also get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR at sign-up.
Craziness.
Always use the code DNVR
Craziness.
at sign-up. And if you do that, then you can also get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000. Of course, you must be 21 or older. Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match. Each up to $500. The deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough and restrictions do apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
Love the comment section. Lots going on.
Some new friends in there.
Yeah. Ted asking if parlay Steelers and Nuggets tonight.
I don't trust the Nuggets to win this one.
Right. And I am very scared that the Steelers seem so easy. They seem so easy, Ryan.
There's a big report out there right now that Oregon is making a big push to bring back Chip Kelly.
Well, why wouldn't they?
Interconference moves are all the rage.
It's all the rage. Also, time's kind of up at UCLA.
Intra-conference moves, not
I
inter-conference.
thought he'd been there 2 years. He's been there 4.
Yeah, just doing nothing.
He's got to get out.
He's not going to do anything in Oregon either.
No, he'll bring them back to what they were.
Nope,
Yeah.
he's washed.
He's going to get Tua's
Do you remember the Chip Kelly
Little brother.
49ers era?
great stuff. Who took over for him?
Was that the
D-line
mustache
guy.
man?
Yeah.
Was that
Yes,
Chip?
yes.
I thought that was pre-Chip.
Oh,
Post
he was
Harbaugh.
so bad they had to get
They had to
Chip.
get Chip.
Right.
What was that guy's name?
Oh, man, he was a gem.
Yeah, great stash. Wow.
Oh,
Okay, what's our DOD?
Ted also says 2+3s from Yoke, free money.
Wow, they're giving that out these days.
Oh, Ted says it is. Yeah, let's go to the dilemma. Let's surprise Ryan, see what we've got in store for him today.
Please don't bring up Mike Trout's latest comment. How to build the perfect Thursday Night Football SGP and all travel NHL parlay. Okay, so we're doing a Thursday Night SGP first.
I didn't.
You all right there?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm great. There's a few things give me pleasure, like making you guys crack up. Really bad, really inappropriate stuff.
Okay.
I know. I see it in you all the time.
Oh, yes.
It tickles you like crazy when, because then if it happens to me, you know, a nut like me, you've really done some great things.
There's a certain line that you cross that just automatically makes things funny.
Yep, it's so true.
Okay, so Thursday Night Football SGP first.
Yeah, why not?
Of course, we don't make parlays, but you know,
Well, you should
Sometimes we do.
You should explain that because you've won a few parlays, but you are still on a
I'm
parlay
on parlay
ban.
probation.
Yeah, what's that entail, Ryan?
It entails that I can't make a parlay until January 1st, according to my parlay probation officer. Sometimes he sleeps on the job, and then I get one in anyway. And I actually won a couple this weekend.
Right. Yep, that'll get you. That'll get you.
It will.
Also, you raked it in just on your big three yesterday?
Yeah.
Nugs live? Avs live?
No, I just went 3-0 plus the Avs 100% Profi boost.
It is no surprise that when the local teams win, me and all my homies were just raking it in.
Making it rain at the club.
When they lose, it's,
Yep.
it's dark times.
It's kind of crazy how much of our life is just predicated on whether the teams win or lose. Something we have no control over.
Yeah, nutsies, yep.
All right, Najee Harris, anytime touchdown score, always a good bet.
Boom. Fryermuth. Big touchdown
hasn't
score.
he scored like 6 in a row or something?
Something like that. He scored like 4 in the last 5, something like that.
And now they give him the old, who was the old, Heath? Now they go Muth.
Oh.
Which just sounds like someone with a lisp saying moose.
Right. They'll try that on anything.
Anyone, yes.
Anything.
They really will.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing Patty Fry here. There he is.
There he is, right at
Are we going both of
the
them?
top. Doubling up. Rookie?
I've got the under. I can only.
It's plus 500.
Yeah, I guess I could afford one more.
Oh, and you add the under?
Oh, they're
now
gonna
we're
love
talking.
that.
Now we're talking.
They're gonna love that. That's plus 2,000.
Yeah.
Those two guys to score in the under.
Boom.
There's mine.
There's your Thursday Night Football SGP, folks. Easy breezy. Yeah, because I don't trust the Vikings. I wanna fade Ben at every turn. I don't trust the Vikings defense.
Don't forget, Kirk Cousins is, I think, the worst quarterback of all time in primetime.
In primetime, he is the number one worst in the history of football.
Do you think it's past his bedtime? Is that what it is?
I don't know, man.
He's so lame.
I think he's really lame, and he lame people, they care about things. So he cares a little too much about prime
what people
time.
are saying about him.
Right, and also a lame person would care about primetime.
Right.
Which, objectively, primetime games in the NFL haven't been good since the guy who sang the Monday Night Football song
got canceled.
So
it's true.
Real quick, what about the Najee boost at plus 100 rushing yards?
100 more rushing yards. It's pretty steep.
Yeah, you see, Najee's a great bet when old Big Ben is terrified with the oncoming pressure and just has to drop it off.
Yes, I love when he does that.
For him to actually be expected to run behind that god-awful line, it's too much. Too much, especially when Ben can only play out a shotgun, which also complicates his life. So, no, I don't like the boost. If I could take the under on those rushing yards, I would.
Ted coming in with the stats. Yoke shot 46.5% from 3 last year against the Spurs, 50% the year before. He just something about those black and silver jerseys. It just pops him off.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about like a 7-game sample size here. I wouldn't read too much into it.
I would take the Jokic 3-pointers. I like it. It's a great.
2
bet.
plus. Now, Ted, you know everyone loves a low number, right?
I will say,
You heard this before, Ted?
heavy legs, Yoke, not the best shooter.
He needs those legs.
Yeah.
He needs those legs. Yep.
Needs that lift.
He does.
Okay, what was the other part of the dilemma of the day? Oh shoot!
I'm giving out picks.
Oh, you're
on
giving
the
out
NHL,
where
I
the
guess.
puck have you been?
Yeah, where the puck have you been? And just value. There's just value, Ryan, and we're fading goalies here. So
Best graphic in our Rolodex.
look at that. There's on the fantasy show we have streaming options, and it's me. It's a guy on his couch, like with a remote control, but it has my cartoon face superimposed. It's good stuff as well.
Is the guy like nice and thick?
Yeah, he's got some thickness. Little fluffiness in his upper
Because that guy, like, he's
No, that
shape.
guy, he's yep. Look at those skinny ankles right there. Wearing gloves, a little Teddy
Those are
2
not
glove in it, huh?
those are not.
Oh, oh, I see. It's a little cat in the hat. Skin pigmentation there. It's okay. Okay. So
All right, where the
Tampa's
fuck have you been?
been on the road for the last 4 games. Then they had a home game in St. Louis, and they hosted St. Louis. They were on the road in St. Louis prior to that. So long trip, Ryan. St. Louis to Boston, to Philly to Montreal. Now we're in Toronto. Give me the Maple Leaves.
Everyone take
that
notes,
one.
please.
Yes. Both teams have played most recently on the 7th. So neither back-to-back, neither are being impacted by back-to-backs. Then we go to the Anaheim Ducks, Ryan, who have John Gibson in goal.
Gibby.
He's pretty good, man. And Zegras, as I mentioned, I think there's some right. Not ass in Zegras. The Ducks are hot right now. They've won 3 of their last 5. Blue Jackets, much to our country's history dismay, dishonoring it with their mascot, have only won 1 of their last 5. Like their goalie matchup, give me Anaheim and the boys, Trev and Sony.
Did I dream this, or did the Blue Jackets have a logo that was like a yellow jacket but blue?
Like the bee?
Yeah. But it was blue.
Blue Jackets, that's not what we're doing here. You can't just take a yellow jacket, color them blue, and say we're the Blue Jackets. That's not what your mascot is.
I think that was a thing.
Oh,
I might have dreamed that, though.
Oh, my gosh. Honestly, I'd prefer if you... It would make me happier to know that you dream things like that.
My dreams are incredible.
Winnipeg Jets. They are taking on... Where are you, Winnipeg?
This one?
Yeah, there it is. Look at that.
What is happening right now?
It's the Columbus Blue Jackets.
What is happening right now?
It's a yellow jacket, but wearing a blue jacket.
We've never talked about this, but how do you feel about bee spray?
It's like spraying beehives.
Yeah, exactly.
I
know we're against harming animals, but you
pretty messed up.
Gotta defend yourself from blue. Now they're blue jackets sometimes.
Can you imagine
Ryan?
you saw a blue one?
Yeah, I would.
It would be terrifying.
I would be terrified for realsies. Is this... Oh. I woke up giddy this morning, Ryan. It's almost troubling how much I look forward to fading the Kraken every day they play. Their better veteran goalie is out, IR. Gruby is terrible. He's awful right now, Ryan.
He is.
They're hosting the Winnipeg Jets. Jets frisky, and my sources tell me Connor Hellebuck will be in goal for them. That goalie matchup alone is such a mismatch. You get Winnipeg at -110. Take that. Seattle ain't winning.
Wow. You know what we want from Winnipeg?
Sorry?
You know what we want from Winnipeg?
What do we want?
Smoke the Kraken.
Oh.
That's our big chant, remember?
Okay. No, I forgot all about that.
Really? How could you forget?
I know, truly.
The Smoke the Kraken chant.
Also, the Red Wings, they're really good this year. They take on the Blues, and they've got their guy Ned in goal. Big Ned fan. Ned will take us to the promised land. And finally...
Not to be confused with your grandpa.
Not to be confused with my grandpa Ned or the same named character from Flubber, Ned Brainerd. And finally, we go to Calgary, where the Carolina Hurricanes are taking on the Flames. 2 natural disasters. Something's got to give. And
wait, we got Flames and Hurricanes?
That's right.
Imagine?
And this is a classic change the diaper home game for the Flames.
Oh, I love a change the diaper game.
4-game roadie. Last game was on the 7th, so just 2 days ago. Yesterday, nothing but answering texts, getting coffees with this guy and that guy.
And changing diapers.
Free tickets to this person and changing diapers. Your in-laws were probably in town.
Potentially.
So it's time to small talk them. They were like, how was the road trip? Trevor, trying to focus on not losing this diaper game tomorrow is what I'm trying to do. So there you go. That closes it out. Take the Carolina Hurricanes, who also played the 7th.
Replace the thing in the diaper compactor.
I don't know why people would do diaper. We didn't. We would just, toss diapers outside, which actually it became like a game for me to open the garage door and like chuck a diaper and try to hit the thing. The only time I've been around diaper dispensers, though, you open that, it's like you found a way to condense the worst smell in the world. Why would you do that?
I thought the point was like it just condenses a layer down and then you're good.
Yeah, I would suggest create as much distance from you and the stores of dirty diapers you have in your home as much as you can.
These are the types of things that you can only get on the show.
It's really true. Should I recap that?
Yeah, let's go quick.
Maple Leafs, that's Toronto. Anaheim Ducks with Gibby in goal. Jets, because I'm addicted to fading the Kraken. Like, I love watching Kraken games so much. I'm a fan. I just don't root for them.
Fan of them losing.
I'm right. I'm a fan of them losing. Yes.
And like their uniforms look nice on the ice.
Absolutely. I've asked Santa for lots of Kraken gear this Christmas, man.
Yeah.
So fade the Kraken. Red Wings against the St. Louis Blues because Ned's in goal. Ned's the best. And then Hurricanes taking on the Flames in a classic change the diaper game.
And it's water versus fire.
Is that what a hurricane is?
Well, it's a water-based disaster. You don't get hurricanes in Colorado, I'll tell you that.
Right. We would take a water-based disaster over this rendition of our show any day.
Yeah, we would. We almost had disasters of other kinds.
We did.
All right, I do believe that wraps it up for us today. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Go get your money.